Okay, so we're cold and dark here in the Phantom. I just figured I'd do a quick little video on the internal lighting system here, just because it took me a quick sec to figure out where it was all at, so we'll run through this real fast here. Get our ground power going. I always bind the flashlight to the mouse, kind of makes it quick and handy there. So cold and dark at night, this thing's going to fire up a lot of lights for you already. So here we are coming alive here. So the first one we'll tackle, just because it's on the heads up here. If you go to your cage button here, just so I typically don't have this on until I take off, but just for the sake of the video, you got your reticle there. Up here where you have these two knobs right here, the back one here is going to be the brightness level for that reticle. This was the one that really had me stumped when I was trying to find it. So at night, this will just absolutely wash out anything you're going after. So this is a really important one at night. I typically have it turned down all the way. If we go down here, I think what I found most interesting about this, so the instrument panel floodlight, let's just turn it off right now, and we'll go ahead and take the instrument panel lights off. So here we are, dark, right? So you've got a dim setting, an off setting, and a bright setting. So this is dim, off, and bright. I kind of wish, and then with them off, just go ahead and turn the console lights all the way back up. Here we go. While we're on it, your instrument panel light, just as needed. It would be nice if the console lights were the same. I have not been able to find a way to do that, so since we're on the topic down here with console lights, they're back down here. Right now we're on medium. This is dim, which is what I usually fly on, and then you got bright. Now doesn't matter which one you're on, dim, medium, or bright, here's your console lighting right here. So as you turn these down, you can turn the console lights off, right? I would prefer to fly cold and dark like this, but you need those console lights. But what I've noticed is you can't turn off the actual console flood. If anybody knows where that, or if there's an off button for the flood on the console, I have yet to been able to find it. It would be nice to have those floods off at night. It's not terrible when you leave it on dim. Then you also have your white floods. I don't use these. I see some people use them. You got a bright as shit cockpit here, so if you needed to use these at night, but I usually don't. The only other thing I'll go over for lights, I mean, this pretty much covers it, right? For the cockpit, if you want to fly dim with this on, I typically don't. The only other thing is, and I don't have her fired up, so the radar I think it's not going to work, but your brightness here and contrast at night will adjust the lighting on your radar with these two knobs right here. I won't go through a whole video on external lights, but man, this thing's a pain in the ass. Way back here are all your external lights, and if you fly in VR like me, I've got my head tilted almost 180 back here, damn near. I mean, just like you see in the cockpit, trying to adjust these. So if you fly in VR, just be expecting that. But beyond that, that's really just quick down and dirty of where the lights are. If anybody kind of struggled like me where they were, primarily the one that was stumping me was the reticle. So yeah, hope that helps everybody out.